Good afternoon, Cubes of the Cash. Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy here. And today, guys, something a little different once again. You know me, I go against the grain. I do what I want to do. I don't do what other channels do because other channels are doing that. Why would I copy them? So I'm doing my own thing. Today, top 12 covers of the 2019 to 2023 Kelly Thompson written Captain Marvel run, which, in my humble opinion, is a masterpiece run for Captain Marvel. Huge journeys in this, huge events, small events, a whole bunch of just cool things in this book that happened over the whole course of 50 issues. I hated to see it come to an end. Kelly Thompson's run on this was spectacular. I can't say there was an issue I didn't like. The weakest issue was 17. It was a filler issue. Even that was fun. For a filler issue, it was loads of fun. But great storytelling, great character building, and lots of supporting cast. We'll get to some covers and we'll have little discussions throughout. But when you're thinking of Captain Marvel, or at least when I am, I always think of some great Mark Brooks covers because he does great Captain Marvel work in varying styles. Now, there's a couple I'm not showing that he did because you can't show them all. But we're going to show this one. I just love the space and the... There's nothing wrong with seeing your heroes have a little bit of joy now and then, right? It can't all be suffering. And he's capturing a lighter moment. Carol just in space, in her element, having a good day. And you got to appreciate it. Not everything's a dire consequence. Not everything has to be life or death. Once in a while, our heroes are allowed to have a moment to themselves and experience joy and happiness. And that's what he captures here on this cover. Absolutely love it. Gorgeous. All right, next up. This is a beauty cover too. Couple Lethal Ladies. This is a Jay Anacleto cover. And all I got to say is Jay Anacleto. Everyone knows how talented this dude is. Absolutely amazing art. This is the Unknown Comics variant. And this is Captain Marvel #1. Of course, you have the Black Widow and Captain Marvel on it. And just a deadly duo. A couple of Avengers there. And a fantastic illustration. Absolutely gorgeous. I love this cover. Super happy to have this in the collection as well. And I think both of them are represented very well there. Just great work by Anacleto. Next up, this cover just works in so many ways for me. This is issue #3. And this is the Amanda Connor cover. This cover I've loved since the day it came out. It's just, you got the sparks, the star sparks, the Captain Marvel. And it has like a "If we build it, they will come" theme. And it had her and She-Hulk and a bunch of other warriors working to build this thing to help save the environment there. And really cool. A lot was going on. I'm being vague because it's still a great run. It's still fairly new. You can still go read it. It's a great story. And this was a cool storyline. And gave birth to the villain Star, which you guys may or may not have heard of. But really cool. But great cover. I love the kind of old style look to it, and just this hard-working woman, and she's getting the job done. Captain Marvel always gets the job done, and what you appreciate with her, she will roll up her sleeves. She will do what she needs to do to help whoever she needs to help. Now we're gonna go back on this next issue to another Mark Brooks cover, and amazing cover. And you have Captain Marvel here. Then you had her in a Vox suit when she got captured in it and tied in it. So that was the trade dress. Okay. But this, we have a couple of the versions. Just beautiful. Now, sometimes I like them with the trade dress better. Sometimes I like the Virgin covers better. This instance, I like the Virgin better. It's just so clean, so nice. And a lot of power represented on that cover. I love it. All right, next up, of course, you were going to see this in my top 12. She's not only Carol Danvers' best friend, she's also one of my all-time favorite characters. I've collected every run she's been in. This is the Dan Panosian cover. I love it. Street level with Carol Danvers and Jessica Drew, Captain Marvel, and Spider-Woman looking spectacular in the streets, ready to take on whatever may come. So beautiful cover. Dan Panosian did a great job on this. One of my favorite covers of that year. Two of my favorite female superheroes on one cover. Couldn't be happier with it. It's a beautiful cover. Absolutely gorgeous. Great job, Dan Panosian, who also does a Kick-Ass Konya and a Kick-Ass Red Sonja. Another great cover. This is an homage to the old monster covers. And this is beautiful. And this is by an artist called Torrin Clark. And look at that horror cover. Just a horror homage cover. Absolutely gorgeous. You see Captain Marvel hunting a couple Skrulls in the foreground here. Chaos behind her. Everything's gone askew. And Carol Danvers is taking care of business. So, fantastic homage. Just a great cover. Next, another one of my favorite covers. This run just had so much goodness to it. Not just cover-wise. So, in these first issues, you saw Carol break up with Rhodey. Then she hooked up with Doctor Strange for a while. And her and Doctor Strange ended up breaking up because they were just kind of meeting each other at their needs at the moment, right? And in this run, she gets back together with Rhodey again and rediscovers their relationship on a higher, better level. And a lot of great stuff that was going on in this. So this is issue 28. Marco Checchetto cover. Just a beautiful one. I love this Sorceress Supreme costume that they came up with for her. Just thought it was elegant, gorgeous, and just a great look for Carol. Looked absolutely amazing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But to follow that up, probably in my top 3 covers of this entire run. This cover is just amazing on so many levels. Issue 29, Marco Checchetto again, just killing it. With Doctor Strange and Carol Danvers almost in an embrace. A very intimate cover. Not only a lot of sex appeal, a lot of mystery, a lot of just fantastic art, and just probably one of the most gorgeous covers of that year, in my opinion. I loved it. This cover is just absolutely fantastic. So much is going on. And there's emotion on this cover, and just, it's incredible. I don't know what else to say about it. I love this cover. This cover is just a beautiful piece of artwork. All right, moving on. One of the characters I was glad to see brought back in such a clever, special way. Kelly Thompson is so good. To bring back Binary, created by Carol Danvers herself, created the persona from herself and gave it life. Just a beautiful cover. And this one was by Patrick Zurcher. And having Binary back in the book, and not only just Binary, but Binary separate from Captain Marvel and have her own personality grow was amazing. So much fun. Such a great read. And a fun character. A very naive character. And she really tugged at the heartstrings when you were reading about her. And again, I'm a sucker for a good newspaper cover. And right here, issue 39. All right, you have the R.B. Silva cover. Gorgeous newspaper cover. Front page news. You got Binary on there. You got Carol Danvers down below. Beautifully put together. Absolutely love it. And then moving on to 44. This is an elegant cover. This is part of the Revenge of the Brood storyline. And you have Captain Marvel decked out in a gala dress with a bunch of her other friends. Psylocke, Jessica Drew, Laura Kinney, X-23, Rogue, Jennifer Hazmat, and Polaris. Just, the ladies are looking great. The dresses are beautiful. And, of course, they put the best dress on Captain Marvel. It's her book, so she gets the best dress. But, elegant picture. And not only that, it was, this scene is actually pertinent to the story because there's a little bit of a mindfuck going on in the story. And it's really kind of cool. But, excuse the language, but. And then, last, what a way to wrap it up, right? Issue number 50 of Captain Marvel. All right, Legacy. Legacy issue 184. And this is the Carmen Carnero cover. And just the Legacy cover of this series, right? With special events going on. Like with her finding out she has a sister in L'Oreal. And, there's Chewie, and you got just so much good stuff on here. And just wrapping up in a cover, very succinctly, very beautifully, a bunch of storylines that happened, major arcs in this epic run. So, incredible. So, beautiful run. Incredible run to read. One I'll read again for sure. And beautiful covers. Let me know what you guys thought of those covers. Those are just my 12 favorites. And there's a bunch more in there I absolutely love. But those are the cream of the crop to me. But that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, keep it casual. Attention all, use channel sponsor Rogue Trader at theroguetraderutah.com and my code KEEPITCASUAL for 10% off your comic cleaning and pressing needs. Remember, when submitting your books to be graded, use a trusted professional.